Yello Lawkers, welcome back to another video with me, Larissa. So today I'm going to give you an update on my getting shreddy for summer cut. Alright, let's just get into it. I'm so excited. So I started my cut back in March, which was the last time, and that was like more home workout based, whereas 5 weeks ago, I started my programming back in the gym. I had been in the gym for a month previous to that, just kind of like reintroducing my body to that style of workout again, because I didn't want to go too hard and be unable to walk. So I started my program 5 weeks ago. Yes, 5 weeks ago. And I gave you an update. So that was the last update, was me starting my programming week 1 at the gym. And so that was end of May, beginning of June. Today's update is going to be end of June, beginning of July. So about a month or so has passed in that time, and I'm gonna give you all the stats and all the things that is going on with that. So to begin, I'm just gonna throw up my current physique, and then we'll do side-by-side comparisons of both last month and the first video that I did back in March. So here we go. This month I'm currently weighing in at 147.4 pounds with a body fat percent around 20.3%. My biceps are at 12.5 inches, chest measurement 33 inches, waist measurement 28.5 inches, hips are at 34.5 inches, glutes 39 inches, and thighs are 22.5 inches. Compared to a month prior for June, I have lost about 4 pounds, actually 4 pounds exactly. My body fat percent dropped about 1%. My biceps are still the same, chest measurement still the same. My waist decreased 1/2 inch. My hips decreased 1/2 inch. My glutes also decreased 1/2 inch, and my thighs decreased 1/2 inch. So overall, I lost 2 inches all across the board from that. As for beginning back into my first video, which was in March, my March measurements, I dropped 7.4 pounds, decreased my body fat percent about 2%. Biceps have remained unchanged. My chest measurement since March has decreased 1/2 inch. My waist has decreased 1/2 inch. My hips have decreased 1/2 inch. My glutes have decreased 1 inch. Oh, that's so sad, but I get it. And my thighs have decreased 1.5 inches. Yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously, I would love to, I'm always gonna want it to go faster and for the process to be quick and an easy thing, but this takes time. And my goal has been to lose close to 1 pound a week, anywhere from 0.7 or 0.8 to 1 pound a week, which is so slow and frustrating at times, but overall it's been really good and it's very motivating to see these results. For any of you that are curious, I do the if it fits your macros, so a macro-based diet where it's certain percentages of protein, carbs, fat ratio. And if you want to learn more about that, you can either search Mike Vacanti. He's the one that introduced me to macros in the first place. And also I reviewed the Michael Matthews book, Thinner, Leaner, Stronger for Women, and it's the same concept for Bigger, Leaner, Stronger for Men. And he really dives into macro distribution, nutrition, anything of that. Also, update on my fat burners. I started fat burners last month. I unfortunately ran out, and I've been holding off ordering them for a long time because I wanted to get some other stuff from Alani Nu. And I just wanted to get it all at once instead of like doing 5 separate little orders, but I just ended up ordering them last night actually. I feel like they helped a little. I kind of want to stay on them for this last half of the cut because I feel like the last 5 pounds or 3 to 5 pounds, whatever, the last half is usually, I feel like, the toughest for me to lose because I'm so tired and my energy, obviously input is from food, is decreased than normal. And honestly, like, I haven't decreased my nutrition that much. I just dropped my carbs down by 5 grams for this coming week, and that's usually all I do when I hit a plateau, is I just decrease my carbs by 5 grams, and that usually helps out a bit. I'm gonna stick on those fat burners for the last leg of this cut, which I'm excited for. So we'll see how that goes. My goal weight is 145 pounds, maybe a little less, but 145, yeah, I'm good with. Like, that's a good weight for me to start building up again into recomping, into maintenance, and then I'm gonna go into a bulk in probably September. So excited. A patient said to me a couple of weeks ago that I looked stronger, or I was stronger than I looked, and I immediately just wanted to go back into a bulk. And I know that was supposed to be a compliment, but I'm like, I want to look strong, excuse me. So I'm really excited to start, like, I'm just excited to get back into bulking so I can actually put on some size and see what I can do with that. And I'm always excited for that, but I'm gonna do a little bit longer of a bulk this time. So that's not the point of this video. We're talking about my cut. Some things that I've noticed that have been difficult is my sleep has been really crappy, and I know a lot of it is due to anxiety, and there is like a correlation when you hit a certain point in a cut or in a diet or deficit that your sleep just sucks. And I'm at, so many things have attributed to that, and my cut, I know, is one of them. And so my sleep has been awful. Like, for the past couple weeks, the other day I got maybe 4 hours of sleep, and it was horrendous. I was so upset and so tired. So yeah, my sleep has been really crappy, and so I'm trying to do things that will help improve it a little bit more. So we'll see what goes on there. This past week, I have been super bloated. I have IBS, and I try to avoid trigger foods as much as possible. And again, it's an anxiety thing too, and stress levels. That's when my IBS really kicks up a lot, and I get painfully bloated, as in, like, my stomach distends so much that it's so painful, and I look like I'm 6 months pregnant. I should have taken a photo the other day because I was hurting. It was awful, and I haven't had that in a long time. I haven't had that for a few months now, or at least like 6 months now, that I haven't been painfully bloated, because I've been slowly trying to figure out what my trigger foods are. And unfortunately, like, salad is one of my trigger foods. like lettuce. I really love salads. Like it's such an easy thing to do, and unfortunately like certain kinds of lettuce really cause issues with that. And this past week I made coconut chicken salad because that was my favorite salad to make, and I said, I want it, I got it, Ariana Grande. And I regret it in that instance, considering like I knew I was making this video this week and I had to push it back a couple days because I was so bloated and in pain. But probably I'm still like looking around for certain salad mixes that don't cause that. So we'll see what happens there. And I also like went out to eat a couple times this week too. I thought I got foods, besides one of them I had some gluten. I'm gluten sensitive, not intolerant, sensitive. I have a threshold. I had a little bit more gluten than I normally consume, and that also attributed to the bloat and just discomfort in general. Energy wise, meh. Just because I haven't been sleeping well, my energy's kind of gone down. I've been stressed, so I've been more tired. But workout wise, I'm feeling good. I still love the gym that I'm going to. I feel motivated and like have had a great workout every single time that I've gone to this gym, and so I'm going to continue going there even though it is further of a drive to go there, and that's fine with me. I would much rather have a good workout that I feel happy to go to than go to somewhere that's closer and have like a workout and, you know, priorities. I don't know, overall I've been feeling really good for the most part, besides the energy levels. I'm happy with my progress so far, and it's not like I'm strict right now because I'm not doing a show this season. Obviously like everything's canceled this season anyway, but if I was doing a show this summer, or if they were still going on, I would not be as happy with my progress as I am now. But since it's more of like a nice little mini cut, I'm okay with it. And like I said, I have about 3 or 4 weeks left, and I'm excited to push through. I have just over 2 pounds to lose until my goal weight. I'm excited. I'm excited to be done with this and start building back up into a maintenance and then to a bulk. But overall, been doing great. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see. I can definitely see in like my physique update video, I can definitely see improvement. I feel like my obliques come in a little bit better. I feel like my delts are also starting to show through, or maybe that's just because I'm like looking really hard for them because I want them so much to shine. Oh, I just want some bolder shoulders. But I definitely have noticed that my legs are smaller. Like my quad muscles are coming through more, and even like my clothes are starting to get a little bigger on me. Like my yoga pants too, the waistband is starting to like pooch out. And that's how I kind of keep track of my progress. The scale is a great tool just for like, I don't know, just to kind of see what's happening, but it's not the overall picture, which is why I take measurements every 4 weeks and I do the physique comparisons just to actually see something else, because the scale can be very disheartening even though there are changes occurring. So even though like my weight, I'm like, oh, I didn't drop as much as I wanted to. I dropped 4 pounds in like 5 weeks or something, and that's good for me. I'm happy with that. That's gonna do it for us. If you like these videos and these physique updates, let me know by liking this video. Comment down below any questions you may have about them. I will also link the resources, the Mike Matthews and Mike Vacanti stuff in the description box below for you guys to easily access. Subscribe to my channel, please, that'd be great, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos such as this one or any of the other ones. Other than that, deuces gooses. Remember to respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye!